welcome back to yoga. Sorry, I'm really out of breath and hot because I just finished teaching my advanced class, which you can also help yourself to watching and trying out. So I am a little bit out of breath, but welcome back. I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope you are handling your weeks healthily and successfully and productively. So I have music today. I don't know why I haven't had it before. Mostly I think it's because I really feel like some of this stuff is kind of like hoo-ha, you know. I don't necessarily believe in like, like, you know, stuff like that. I do to an extent, but I do think there is a benefit of this music in that it kind of sets the pace for your practice. It sets kind of a rhythm. It reminds you to move easily, softly, gracefully, right? At least that's what it does for me. It puts me in this position where I want to move constantly, right? Constant flow. So that's why I brought it in today, and see if that helps you or not. Let me know if you like it or if you hate it. If it bothers you, that's possible too. And another thing I wanted to talk about today is, again, especially for this time of life, with all that's going on, aka the virus, okay, right? We're all trapped inside, we're quarantined, getting anxious. Let's again identify another thing we can do there, not just for this time, but for everyday life. One of my favorite coping skills is changing your environment. What do I mean by that? I literally mean anything from, if you're inside, go outside. If you're outside, go inside. If you are hot, drink something cold. If you are cold, grab a blanket. If you are tired, do something energetic. Again, going back to that, do the opposite thing, kind of. But you would be amazed as to, you know, you're sitting at home and you're feeling really anxious and, you know, I'm really craving that piece of cake that's in the fridge, but I know I shouldn't because I don't really need all that extra energy today. I'm just sitting at quarantine at home. So, but it's bugging you, you can't get it off your mind, and then all of a sudden you go outside and you're like, whoa, the rest of the world exists and there are much more important things than that right now, and I don't even care. I'm almost ashamed that I felt that way. You don't want to feel shame or guilt, but the point is that you notice kind of how ridiculous and crazy your thoughts were getting. So, and then again, same thing with changing. A good one is a bath or a shower. I like that a lot too. Not necessarily going from hot to cold, although that works too. Taking a cold shower, you guys, oh my God, it's hard to handle, but if you can control your breath and get through it, it's huge. Hold on one second. Just making sure, okay. But yeah, getting into the shower is a change of environment, but again, just putting yourself into almost a different world, right? Because other than being stuck inside your head. If you're outside and you're still triggered, go inside and all of a sudden you're like, whoa, it's much more relaxed. Or if you're inside and you want to go outside, and again, there's more activity going on, so it's outside of yourself. So give that a try and let me know what you think, if it has worked for you in the past, or if you look forward to checking it out and seeing if it works in the future, and let me know how it goes. Okay, so we've gone through a lot of the basic stuff with yoga. Today I'm going to teach you guys a few new poses. I'm going to fit them into a sequence, and then we'll review it at the end of class, and we'll talk about what those new poses were, and I'll even tell you what they're good for and stuff like that. So let's start. I'm going to just move you back a little bit. Start in child's pose today. Let's take our knees nice and wide this time. So settling into the hips, making some space in your hips. I'm going to face the side again today. And while you're here in child's pose, setting the rhythm for your class as we always do. Maybe setting an intention for something that you'd like to work on, or something you're grateful for that you would like to dedicate this practice to, because this is a practice, this is energy, this is effort, this is your work. And that's huge, and that's an amazing accomplishment to be putting in some work. And so if you want to send that energy into something else, if you are looking to, if you're working on an art project and you really want it to come out beautifully, putting in any effort in your life, what you put in is what you get out. What you get out is what you put in. What you get in is what you put out, whatever. So what I'm saying is, the more effort and grateful expression that you put in, it'll manifest in your life elsewhere. So maybe you dedicate this, you think about something you want to be productive in, and you put that energy into this class and see how it can carry out. When you're at the end of class and you're proud of yourself for doing that, let that manifest and carry on with whatever else you're working on. So let's just take a few deep breaths here in child's pose. Maybe walk your fingertips even more forward, stretch your spine. Pressing up to a tabletop. A few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, dropping the belly, looking up. Exhale, round the spine. And while you're rounded here, curl your toes under, lift just your knees off the ground, just your knees. And then press back like you're going to downward dog, but keep your knees bent. Take your chest to your knees. This is called bear pose. Let your head be heavy. And then eventually straightening your legs, heels towards the ground, pedal out your feet. Feel the stretch in your calves, feel the stretch in your hips, the back of your hips. On an inhale, shift forward into plank and hold. Lift your right foot off the ground just a couple inches and hold. And exhale, release. Inhale, left foot. Keeping a nice neutral spine. And release, exhale, chaturanga all the way down. Inhale, little cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, press back to all fours on your knees. Curl your toes. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, raise your right foot up high. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Maybe kick your butt a few times, loosen up. Maybe make some circles. Just warming up the hips. Inhale, square off the hips, straighten the leg. Exhale, release. Inhale, left leg. Again, bend the knee. Do some circles, stretch it out. Inhale, square the hips, straighten the leg. Exhale, release. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee. This time we're gonna keep bending it, keep bending it. See how far you can go? Shift your weight into your left hand. Maybe pick your fingertips up off the ground. Maybe flip it all the way over. Maybe not. Bring it back over. Left side. Shift the weight to your right hand. Balance, balance, balance as long as you can. Maybe flip. Hips up high. Exhale, come back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift all the way up, dog. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Inhale, right toes up. Exhale, step it through, press it. Hands to your knee. Settle in, sink the hips nice and deep. Back knee down. Inhale the left arm up. Take your elbow to the outside of that right knee. Top hand comes to a prayer. Twist your chest towards your hands. Look up. Exhale, hands down. Half split. Inhale. Flex your foot. Inhale, back up to that lunge. Inhale all the way up to warrior one this time. Back heel spins flat. Exhale, warrior two. Settle in. Inhale, both legs come straight. Turn the front toes forward. Inhale, take a little back bend, and exhale, forward fold all the way down with a flat back. hips. Inhale, lead with your head, come up with a flat back. This time, hands up. Exhale, we're gonna face the opposite side now in warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale all the way back up. Turn the toes in. Windmill the hands down. Back to that lunge. Step it back to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Left side, left toes up. Exhale, step it through lunge. Hands to your knees, settle in. Back knee down, right arm up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, press. Exhale, release. Inhale, half split, toes up. Exhale. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Settle in. Inhale, toes turn in. Inhale up. Exhale, flat back. Maybe do something else with your arms here. Maybe. Inhale, hands on hips. Flat back all the way up. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse. Side angle. Windmill. Plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Deep breath. Exhale. Inhale, right toes up. Exhale, step it through. Lunge. Hands to your knee. Inhale. Exhale, back knee down. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, twist. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, half split. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale to center. Exhale, forward fold. One breath here. Hands to your hips, inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Let's do a reverse triangle this time. Straighten the legs, inhale. Reverse triangle. Go to your lunge on this side. Now turn it over. Hands to your heart. You can see me in the mirror. Try and stay as low as you can to the other side. Back to that lunge. Back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left side. Inhale, left toes up. Exhale, lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, knee down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, half split. Inhale, lunge. Warrior one, sorry. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale to center, little back bend. Exhale, forward fold. One breath here. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. To your lunge. Flip it over. Hands to prayer. Flying monkey all the way over to the front. Back to your lunge, back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale down. be together this time or apart, whichever you prefer. Take a few rounds of breathing. I'm gonna talk. Find your breath. I'm gonna teach you guys a new posture here. We're gonna add on, we worked on Warrior 3 before, so we're gonna go a little bit deeper from there and work on some balancing stuff now. Make your way back to downward dog when you're ready. So staying with that same sequence that we've been doing, that we've been adding on to. Check in with your downward dog, see if your heels are a little closer to the ground today. Head hangs heavy. Press your palms forward and away from you. And on your next inhale, right leg up. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, hands to your thigh. Exhale, back hand down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, half split. One breath here. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Getting deeper each time. Exhale, triangle. When you're in your triangle, hold it here. Maybe that top arm goes forward. Maybe you reach your hand a little closer to the ground. Keep looking up under your armpit. You should feel a stretch all the way from your hip. Now, take your gaze down to your front foot. Bend your front knee like you're in side angle. Take your hand, find a spot a few inches in front of your feet, and you're gonna launch yourself like you're going into Warrior 3. Actually, let's go into Warrior 3. Flex the back foot. Now drop both hands. Standing L, you're in an L shape. Now I'm gonna open my hips to the side, so I'm not twisting. I'm going towards the left side. Back leg is straight, front leg is straight, top arm is straight. I'm stretching in all directions. Maybe my fingertips flow. Standing L, you can come back to your standing L. Back into Warrior 1. Swoop it back. Humble warrior. Bend it all the way down. Find your breath. Drop both hands. Step the right leg back. This time, instead of stepping it down to plank, keep it lifted as you lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Let's try the left side, left toes up. Step it through. Inhale up. Exhale, back knee down. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, twist. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, half split. Breathe here. Inhale, Warrior 1. Exhale, Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Deeper this time. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reverse triangle, sorry. Exhale, triangle. Extra breath here. Reach that hand back. Bend the front knee. Pick a spot on the floor, launch yourself. You can have open wings to keep yourself steady. Find your balance. Stretch from head to heel. Drop both hands, standing L. Top arm, right arm goes up. Back to that standing L. Warrior 1, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Left toes stay lifted as you chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Good. Let's Let's try working on that new one again. That's called half moon pose. Let's go over it. Right toes up. Exhale, warrior one. Inhale up. Oh, I forgot to do that on the other side. Sweep the arms. Make a grasp. Inhale up. Exhale, humble warrior. Bow down. Hands to the ground. You can cheat a little. Hands to the ground. Shift forward to warrior three again. Open it up. Half moon. Back to warrior three. Keep the back leg lifted all the way up. Bring it in front of you. Float the leg. Drop it down. Now pick it up again to tree. Bring the knee forward. Send it all the way back to that warrior three again. Warrior one, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Step back to plank. Turn to the outer edge of your left foot. We've been here before. Now step it behind you. What we started class with. And exhale, plank chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale down. Left toes. Warrior one. Inhale up. Exhale, sweep. Bind. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bow. Drop the hands, shift forward. Warrior three. Half moon. Standing out. Sweep it forward. Balance. And up to tree. Knee forward. Foot back, warrior three. Warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Side plank. Flip it over. Chaturanga. Let's do that all one more time. Inhale, right toes up. Exhale, step through. Warrior one, inhale. Exhale, sweep. Make a bind. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bow. Warrior three. Half moon. Standing out. Bring it up to standing. And to tree. Find your breath. Send it back, warrior three. Bend the front knee, land, warrior one, nice and slow. Exhale, plank, side plank. Flip it over, breathe. Chaturanga. Left toes up. Step through, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, sweep. Bind, stretch. Exhale, bow. Warrior three. Half moon. Standing L. Up to standing, float the foot. Tree. Breathe. Knee forward, warrior three. Deep bend in the front leg, slowly land, warrior one. Side plank, other side. Step behind, chaturanga. Child pose. Press it back up to downward dog. Inhale to your tippy toes, look between your hands. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, jump up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach and ride. Little back bend. Exhale, all the way back down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. Right toes up. Step it through. We're going to go to pigeon. So take your right foot to your left hand, right knee to behind your right hand. And I'm not out here. I'm on the top of this thigh. And then relax. Take your time coming out of it, coming to a lunge, then to plank, chaturanga. Left side, step it through for pigeon. Get yourself comfortable. If this is too easy, scooch this foot forward. Feel more of a stretch here, and relax. Plank, exhale, chaturanga. Downward dog. Inhale to your tippy toes, look forward. Exhale, plie. This time, inhale, jump, cross your ankles, and sit down. All the way to your back. Legs up. Shoulder stand. Let your legs do what they want. Bridge. Relax. Pressing all the way up to wheel. Find your breath. Your way down. Hug your knees into your chest. Take your knees to the left. Make a T with your arms. Look away from your knees. Take that top arm, press down on your legs. And other side. And lay on your back for Savasana. Palms up, legs relaxed, eyes closed. Time. Start to come back to life, move around a little bit, move your fingers, your toes, move your knees, your elbows. Maybe open your eyes, maybe not. Roll to your right side. Press all the way up to a seated position. Eyes can remain closed. Get comfortable, don't slouch, but don't arch your back either. Maybe hands in prayer if you like that, whatever you like. Maybe palms face down on your knees. Take a moment to be grateful for your practice. Allow the energy that you exuded and created carry on into your next endeavors today and for the rest of the week. I appreciate you all being here with me. Thank you so much for another great class. Namaste. I did want to talk just briefly about the new postures. So half moon, which is this one, and the thing where we flipped over. So when I went like this, if you'll notice, with both of those, I'm reaching up, out. It's a heart opener. I like the sound of that heart opener. It's opening your chest. So we always are doing this, especially right now. We're on our phones and our computers and stuff. It feels really good to do that. So it's just really to loosen all of this up. And it really aids in a little bit of confidence for me anyways, because now that I have that space, I find myself walking with my head high. And as you know, kind of fake it till you make it, act as if when your body acts a certain way, your mind will start to follow. So hopefully that helps a little bit with your patience and enthusiasm as you follow out with the quarantine that we're going through. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Have a great week. Bye.